Welcome to Compounding Genius, where we orchestrate the elements of success into a harmonious blend of vision and achievement.
Smarts, right? It's about experiencing life, trying new things, constantly growing as a person.
100%. Like, I'm always up for a challenge, a chance to step outside my comfort zone.
And that actually reminds me of what we're diving into today. This idea of, and we're just calling it this for now, but pleasantly relentless.
Pleasantly relentless. Okay, I like it already. Tell me more.
Yeah. So it all started because I met this person recently, and they just had this energy about them. Like they were so grateful for everything they had, but also they were always hungry for more.
Okay, so not content with just like resting on their laurels.
Not at all. They were killing it professionally, but they also made time for volunteering, creative projects, always learning something new. And the thing is, they weren't stressed about it. They were just like joyfully driven.
Joyfully driven. I like that. So how do they do it? What's their secret sauce?
Well, they talked about how they see opportunities where others might see obstacles. Like they use the tech world as an example. It's
Yeah.
constantly changing, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. The tech world is definitely not for the faint of heart.
Right. But instead of feeling overwhelmed, this person saw it as this like exciting landscape full of possibilities.
Okay, so it's about mindset, like choosing to see the potential instead of getting bogged down by the, what did you call it, obstacles.
Totally. And they had this great quote. They said, every day is a chance to learn something new. Which, I mean, easier said than done, right?
Oh, for sure. But I do love that philosophy. So it's like they wake up every day and they're like, bring it on, world. What you got for me today?
Yes. And they actually walk the walk. They told me about this project they were involved in that totally flopped, like completely tanked.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Right. But instead of letting it get them down, they used it as a learning experience. They were like, okay, what can I take away from this? How can I grow from this?
That's such a classic growth mindset approach. You know, that whole idea from Carol Dweck's research about how our brains can actually grow and adapt if we embrace challenges. Instead of like seeing setbacks as failures, we see them as opportunities to learn and, level up.
Exactly. And this person, they were volunteering too, but it wasn't just about checking a box. They were using that experience to learn new skills, connect with people, really make a difference.
Okay, so it really is about applying that pleasantly relentless energy to like all aspects of life, work, personal growth, giving back.
And that's what I think is so cool about this whole concept. It's not about being perfect or having it all figured out. It's about approaching life with this, like open curiosity and a willingness to keep learning and growing no matter what.
And doing it all with a smile. Don't forget about the pleasant part of pleasantly relentless.
Right. It made me wonder, like, can you be too driven? Is there a point where it tips over into being, well, not so pleasant?
Right, because nobody likes a bulldozer.
Exactly. But this person, they seem to have found this really great balance. They were ambitious, but they weren't running themselves ragged.
It's like finding that sweet spot between pushing yourself and knowing your limits, prioritizing well-being, both physically and mentally.
Yeah. It's really inspiring, actually. Makes me wonder if this pleasantly relentless thing is contagious.
Ooh, interesting thought. Like, what if just being around these kinds of people could actually rub off on us? Kind of like if you hang out with a bunch of healthy eaters, you're more likely to eat healthily yourself, right?
Exactly. So maybe it's less about like trying to force ourselves to be a certain way and more about surrounding ourselves with people who inspire us.
Right, and being open to learning from them. Because let's be real, none of us have it all figured out.
Totally. So listeners, here's something to think about as you go about your day. How can you be more thankful for what you have while still striving for growth and new experiences?
It's a balancing act, for sure. But hey, maybe it's a balance worth